If you're a mom who's exhausted from trying to balance everything, you're working, you're trying to manage the household, you're trying to get dinner on the table, the laundry, the bills, all the things, you are not alone. I'm going to walk you through the 5 steps to true freedom. How I went from feeling completely exhausted, overwhelmed, no hope, really wanting to give up and just being like, how did I get here? To earning from home in just 2 hours a day. Not having a big team, not having to bug friends and family, no tech overwhelm, just learning the skills and strategies and having fun doing it and having so much hope and finding my passion and my purpose in helping other people do the same. I'm Miranda. I'm a single mom of 2 teenagers. And a few years ago, I might have been exactly where you are now. I was trying to do all the things. I was driving DoorDash. I was watching dogs, but they were making a mess in my house. I had another second job, a virtual assistant job, but I literally was exhausted and stressed trying to juggle everything, work multiple jobs. And I felt like I was just surviving. I felt like I was barely surviving. Like I was literally drowning, waking up at night with, financial anxiety and like panic attacks and feeling like I wasn't there for my kids. And when I was with my kids, I was so stressed and burnt out. I was not the best mom I wanted to be. I definitely remember just conversations where money was at the forefront of my mind and snapping at them or just probably making them feel like they were not valued because we just didn't have the money to spend on certain things, and I was wondering like, how am I going to get control of my life? I looked in the mirror, mid 40s. I'm like, how did I get here? I have to do something different. The turning point wasn't when I had more money or more time. It was making that decision and deciding I had to do something different and actually starting it and going through with it and having a really good outlook about it and having hope and excitement and joy and just really leaning in and trusting, okay, this is going to work. This is a strategy that can give me my time back first and then eventually income if I stay with it and stay consistent. And it truly has. When I first had my first sale, I'll never forget. I was like, okay, this works. I'm so blown away. And then I had an $1,800 week and it just continues, and I find such joy and passion in helping other moms just kind of open their eyes and see what's truly possible because I didn't know anything about digital marketing, but I'm grateful that I said yes, and what I discovered, I now again just want to teach other moms because we're so stuck. And me raising my hand, we're so stuck in our ways thinking we have to go work harder, we have to go put more time in, we have to trade time for money. But learning this automated system that's out there working for you 24/7 has truly changed my life and many other people's life. So step 1 is really get clear on what freedom means to you. I'm posting this the week of 4th of July. So, we're thinking about freedom. What does freedom mean to you? It doesn't look the same for everybody. And I realize that, not everybody needs a mansion or a lake house or their dream. My freedom is not all of that. It's not material things. It's like being able to be there for my kids at their sporting events. My son plays golf. I want to be there. I don't want to be tied to a job or feel distressed that I can't do something. It's not being stressed by the bills, not waking up in the middle of the night, financially strapped and stressed and looking at my bank account every day and being like, how did I get here? Something needs to change. How do I do something different, right? So your first step is clarity. Like really write down the question, what would your life look like if you had just 2 hours a day of work and the rest was yours? And I know it's hard to fathom, but there are people that are, again, making an income doing this. And that vision becomes your why. Like, what would you do if you only had to work 2 hours a day? I often like to think of what my perfect day or my perfect week would look like. Who are you waking up with? Who are you spending your time with every day? If you're working a 2-hour workday, how are you showing up? How are you, answering emails? How are you creating content? Who is that person that has hope and is, making an income and helping people do what they love and Really step into who they are. And who are you having dinner with? Who are you laying your head next to at night? How are you showing up for those people? Imagine being really stress free. To me, that's freedom. That peace and that stress is gone. And for me, like, freedom is waking up with who I want, or showing up, being with who I want, when I want, where I want, no matter what. Like, I don't have to look at my bank account or check my bank account. It doesn't dictate who I am and what I'm doing with my life. Step 2, choose a simple offer with 100% profit. So this for me was a game changer. I think so many of us have maybe done network marketing where we earn 20, 25%. I know many sell on TikTok Shop or Etsy or all the things, like low ticket things that maybe makes a small percentage or pennies. I teach moms how to sell digital offers or partner with programs where you can earn 100% profit. So every sale goes to you. Currently I'm promoting the 4 digital products that are done for you. It's like a business in a box already done for you, but it's also teaching me, because I'm almost to that step where I want to create my own product, my own, I'm really into mindset and coaching. So I have a strong desire and I'm learning the skills to do that. I haven't quite bit the bullet yet, but I know I'm talking to many moms that have their own business or have a desire to, and what that could look like for them. There's no inventory. You don't have to worry about shipping. You're not bugging friends and family. It's just a simple, valuable offer that people actually want. So again, when you have 100% profit, it all goes back to you. Step 3 is automating the hard stuff, right? So I did not know this was even possible. I thought, okay, starting a business is going to be completely overwhelming, online, all the tech. I just didn't know the simplicity of this system, where you have a few simple automations, your email automations, and they let you bring in the leads and make the sales. Even when you're folding laundry or running errands, again, many of the sales I've had, I've been driving in a car, sitting on a couch, getting ready for bed. I mean, literally, I've been with my family, not sitting at a desk trying to chase somebody down, because the automated systems are out there working for you. So people can purchase whenever they want. Again, I've used, Amazon. It's like, you don't have to get on the phone with Amazon in order to place an order. You go to the website, you click it, and it shows up at your door the next day. Everything is automated. So freedom comes from, the systems, honestly. And I show you how to set yours up and let it run in the background. So you only set it up once. You can certainly make changes. You can customize it. But this done for you program that I'm following gives you the capture pages, the websites, and the emails. Now, again, you get to customize those, but it's literally sending an email every day or 2, and people unsubscribe. If they don't want to be there, then they can unsubscribe, and that's okay. I want my perfect customer. I want to be talking to my perfect customer. Step 4 is using a 2-hour workday that works. So again, we think, if we have a lot of time, we can do more. But honestly, when you really focus on 2 hours and you set a timer, that structure really equals freedom. And this took me a while to learn, because I thought I had to work more, work harder, do more. But honestly, when you sit and you chunk your time and you have 2 hours and then you go the rest of the day, you almost feel guilty. But that's what true freedom is. And that's how this system really works. So for ours, we teach you how to do this, right? Bite-sized chunks. The first 30 minutes, we show you how to do free ads. You're posting free ads. Simple, easy. This is perfect for introverts because you don't need to be on camera. You're literally just copy and pasting the free ads. We have ideas, we have websites, so we're showing you how to do that. And this can build your email or your YouTube list as well, because then you can get monetized on YouTube. You might have one video on YouTube and you're putting everybody there and showing them, and then that's how your YouTube channel grows. Also, about an hour of that could be creating content, because our goal is to post 3 pieces of content a day. And you pick your social media platform. I think I mentioned, Facebook, I started because it was my warm market. People knew, like, and trusted me. But I also started a brand new TikTok because I kind of wanted to just see what that would do. So I'm posting in multiple places, and that's cool too because you can repurpose that content, right? You might make 3 pieces a day, but then you can post those in multiple places as well. And again, we teach you how to do that. We teach you, attracting your perfect customer, which I'll get to, but the next 30 minutes is really just replying to emails or comments. And that's it. That's it. Like, it almost seems too simple and too good to be true, which is why I think some of us are like, how can that really work? Does it really work? But if you then you're staying focused and you're present with your family, and you still get to grow this business and have fun doing it. So step 5 is attract, don't chase. And again, this one was not hard for me, but in network marketing, I was so passionate about what I was doing. I was reaching out to friends and family and DMing people because I was excited about it. I was passionate about it. It was health products. I really wanted to help people. I felt so good and I was earning a great income. I really wanted to help people. But I ended up being in DMs and bugging friends and family probably too much and posting multiple times a day. But that's not the way anymore, right? I teach moms how to attract their audience using trust-based marketing. Okay, so it's content that speaks directly to what other moms are going through. And it's sharing your story in a way that inspires. And, conversations that convert naturally. It's just asking questions and being curious. And again, my perfect customer is me like a year or 2 ago. Just exhausted and broke and feeling depleted and just running on this hamster wheel. So when people feel like you get them, they want to work with you. It's that simple. These 5 steps are exactly how moms like you and me are building an online business. 2 hours a day, you guys. But when you have this strategy and this formula and this blueprint to teach you step by step how to do it, it's just not rocket science, right? I think so many people are maybe afraid to start. They're not sure if they can do it. Some of us are afraid of success, afraid of failure, right? But now I get to help other moms. And it's so rewarding to have a mom start and then walk her through those steps and that hope and that excitement and that first sale, So if you want the free blueprint, if you haven't already, you can comment ready, or you can go to the link below, believeindailypay.com. I am here for you. You're not in this alone. Our community is over 54,000 people. This truly is not just a course to sell a course to sell a course to sell a course. We have scheduled calls every single week. I can put this one up here for July. And truly, there are other people winning and doing this in their car, on the beach. I mean, you'd be blown away all the wins in this community. And I just love helping other moms get started. So let's build your freedom one simple step at a time. Thank you for watching, and God bless.